Okay, next lesson. This is lesson 12, jelly bean graphing. I would start by reminding them. Um, Hello, kids. Do you remember on the 100th day celebration that we had recently, on the 100th day of school, we counted a lot of different foods? Do you remember that? Yeah, we counted 100 of them. And after we counted them all, we organized them a little bit, didn't we? Does anybody remember how we did that? We actually didn't use bar graphs or tally charts. We just put them in circles that were designated for each color. And I would say, yeah, that's right. We had like a red circle for all the red foods we had. We had a green circle for all the green foods. And when they were all organized like that, we could see where they were. It was a little bit easier, wasn't it? Well, today we are going to do something similar to that. We are going to count out jelly beans. And I would pull out little containers. Each person, or each group partnership, I'm sorry, would get their own little container. Yeah, so here is what we're going to do. I am going to hand you this piece of paper that I printed out, and I would print out enough for each partnership to have one. And I would say the first thing you're going to do is you're going to color all of your beans the color that it says. So for example, I happen to grab a green one. You're going to take your green crayon at your desk and you are going to color in green where it says green. And you'll do that for each one. So you'll do green there, you'll do, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, I think you will in the video, yellow like that on each one. And then, once they're all colored, you're going to open up your jelly beans. And we're going to see how many do we have of each color. So for example, and I would open one up as a class, and maybe I'd say, oh, let's start with green. Let's count them all out. 1, 2, and we'd all count them. And then as we count them, watch what I'm doing. 1, and I would make a little 1. 2, and I would add another tally. 3, 4, and 5, 6. And as we go, I would illustrate that so they can see it while I'm counting. Yeah, that's called a tally. Did you notice I did something funny for the number 5 there, didn't I? That's right, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, and then my 5 was a line. Why would I do? And then I started over. Why would I do that? Yeah, the reason I do that is because it's easy to see, isn't it? You look down and you go, that's 5. Right away, you know it's 5. That's why we tally them like that. So we are going to do that, and once you finish your sheet, let me know and I'll hand you this one. It's the same as the other. You're going to color on the bottom just like you would on the top. So I'll do the green. See that? And we're going to count them all up. So in this case, how many greens did we have? 6. Yeah, see that? We had 6 greens. So we're going to count all the way up to 6. Are you ready? Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, it goes all the way up to the 6. Normally with crayons, I would color them in a bit more evenly so that it'd be easy to see. Yeah, and you're going to do that for each one. Okay? Now I'm going to jump ahead as if I've already given them all of the beans and the crayons, and they've all done that. And then once they're all done, of course, they'd get to eat them. And then we come back to the carpet, and we'd start sharing. So I would say, all right, let's look at some of these, and now these are all filled out, and we can see all the different colors and all the different lines, the bar graph. And I would pull this up and say, so what color did we have the most of? Let's say, in this case, we had 10 white beans. And they'd say, white. And I'd say, how do you know? Oh, because it's the highest one, or because we had 10. Yeah, we'd kind of go over the different parts and why one is more and less. How much had the least? And then we would do the same with this one. which one had the most and count them out. Which one had the least? Maybe count some together. How many yellows were there? Like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there were 4 yellows. That kind of thing. And once again, I'm running out of time. These ones seem like they're going fast. Thank you very much, and I'll put this one